Hello, 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 everybody. mm, got my teeth. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Maayong hapon sa tanan. Magandang hapon sa lahat. Ruby here. I was not really planning on doing this today, but after our Zoom meeting with my group with this challenge that we have, if you see that, Unshakable Mind Shift Challenge. So I decided to hop on here and share my takeaways. So to all that have not known me yet, my name is Ruby. I am live on my business page, my personal and on my YouTube account. So to all my followers on my business page, welcome, welcome. Thank you for following. And if there's anything that you wanted to know about my business, any questions at all, don't hesitate to message me. Okay. All right. So for today, I just wanted to share my three takeaways. It did give me, it helped me um, to think. It gives me value, and it's my hope that it would give value to you as well today. So, anyways, before that, we have, if you see behind me, it says unshakable mind shift. So it's changing the way we think that doesn't serve us. So without any further ado, I would like to, let's dive in. So first, my first takeaway is the 5 minute rule. So anyways, we were watching this movie, this video about a person. He's actually his name is Hal Elrod. He authored the book Miracle Morning, and actually it Miracle Morning book. But anyways, for this particular video or book, he said something about the 5 minute rule. So it says here, it's okay to be negative. Like all of us, suffer negative feelings, right? All of us, experience negative situations, right? But it's okay to be negative. It's okay to be negative for 5 minutes. That's what he said. Most of us, most of us, we can dwell in that negative situation. We can dwell in that negative feeling for just 5 days, maybe 5 weeks, 5 months, maybe 5 years. You know, but then he said, this person, Hal Elrod, when he was 20 years old, he got into car accident, and actually he died for 6 minutes. He died for six minutes, and then he has so much broken bones, and so much damage in his body that his doctor told him that he will not be able to walk again. That he will be in a wheelchair. And then his parents, was so worried about it. And then he said, but he was so positive, and he said, you can be, negative, but do not let that negative feelings, negative situation rule your life. So he said, when he was in that car accident, when his doctor told him that he will be bound for wheelchair, and then he told his father, yeah, it's okay, dad, I will be the most happiest person, in that wheelchair. So he said something like, this. So we must learn to regulate our emotion. Negative feeling is our resistance to that thing. So whatever that thing is, we can't change what happened, but we have a choice to what emotion best serve us. That's what he said. So whatever that thing is, say for example, his example was, like when we're at traffic, like we're on our way to work, we're already late, and then plus we get caught, in a traffic. So what would be your response to that? Negative feeling, like you feel like you wanted to honk horn, like let's go, keep driving or whatever. But be, like find, like face your adversity and take it into advantage. So what can you do in that very moment? Will you be so mad, so upset that you get into traffic, but in the first place you went early, you were not late, leaving home anyway, leaving the house anyway, so you probably won't get late to work anyways. But anyway, so that's what he said. We must learn to regulate our emotion. Sometimes Even in the Bible says, that do not let the sun go down with your anger. I can't like that. So like, in a marriage life or in a relationship, do not let your sun go down with your negative emotion, when you're angry. So 5 minute rule, that is, for most of us, maybe it's too tough to just regular to shift your emotion when you're in a bad situation, bad moment, negative, emotion. But it doesn't serve you. So the more you feel, the more you think what you negative feeling you are in, the more the more you think about it, or the more you feel about it. So the next one is unwavering faith and extraordinary effort. So he said that establish a faith that you can do it until you get to the life that you really, really want. So he said something about this one, he talked about again his situation. So he said, yes, the doctor said that I will be bound to a wheelchair, but I really, 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 really want to walk. So instead of dwelling into that situation, the possibility, well, the doctor said that, you will be bound for a wheelchair. Most of us, would just take it, accept it as your reality. But what is it that you really want? Do you really want to be, you just take it and then, yeah, poor me? Or maybe we are in a situation where I don't really want, in this situation, but there's nothing you could do. There's nothing that you could change, what happened. But you, what is it that you really want? But accept what happened. And then he said, the doctor said that he will be, bound in a wheelchair. He cannot change the fact that he got into that car accident. And he can't change that, but he accepted it. So now what? Instead of blaming the situation, blaming somebody, blaming whatever, that we can blame, because sometimes it feels good to blame something, somebody, right? But accept that you can't change what happened. And and what is it that you really want? So the doctor said this, but he really, really want to walk. So but then he was able to walk and start walking again after 3 weeks. But it's really what you want. So work at it with your faith, faith in God, whatever, you have the faith in yourself that you could do it, until don't stop until you get to the life that you really, really want. Now he is encouraging, millions of people because of his experience. And not only that, after he was able to walk again, he was 20 years old at that time. After he was able to walk again, he got cancer. And then he had, a very aggressive cancer. And then, most of us, and in this, actually in this video, the interviewer asked him, so why didn't you ask the word why? Because most of us, when we are in oh, hello. Oi, classmate, good morning, mom Sinicil, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. So anyway, so he said that so after that he was able to walk again. He was not bound on a wheelchair again. But then he had a cancer. And then this cancer is not just any normal, or like normal cancer, but the cancer that he had is very aggressive cancer, that his heart was in the verge of failing, his kidney was in the verge of failing, and his lung collapsed. And then the doctor said, if you don't want us, because he does not want, a chemotherapy, he wants holistic approach. But his doctor said, if you don't want to do this chemo, like you only have a week. You only have a week to live, or just days, because his organs already start failing. So I don't know what kind of cancer, but it was very aggressive. Salamat. So anyway, so he did, but he has this unwavering faith. And then, sometimes we want, like, okay, I want to be this. So like when I was in from second year high school up to, until I finished my college, I was a working student. And I know some of the people here, maybe in the United States, will not understand what a working student meant. But I was a working student. I live for this family, I work for them on the daytime, and then from noon to nighttime I go to school. So that's what I did from second year high school up to I finished college. So there was, and I want to finish college. But my dad told me when I was first year in high school, he told me that he cannot afford to send me to college, I mean to high school. So if I really want to finish college, I have to do something with it. So I wanted to finish college, so I found way. So I was and I did it until I finished college. So I graduated as an elementary teacher. But it wasn't easy, the life, I mean, it wasn't easy. There were sleepless nights. You have work, you still have work to do to finish, and then you have to go to school, and then projects and all that. But there were times that I wanted to quit, and then I was telling myself, why would I do this? Why would I suffer myself? Why would I suffer myself, doing all this? Like, there are nights that I couldn't sleep because you have to do lesson plan, and you have to do project and do this and do that. But I was really grateful that there was this person in my life, that God, give me this person in my life to encourage me. And then she actually told me that, what, Ruby, just keep going, because sa Bisaya pa, tamis kaayo ang kalampusan sa imong mismong hinaguan. So so that's why I don't know how you translate that into English. So it is, ma'am, sinisil tabangi ko, unsay English anang tamis kayong kalampusan sa imong mismong hinaguan, something like that. So it is, I don't know how to speak that translate into English, but your success is better, is it's worth it, when you really work it, like you work hard for it. But anyways, so that's what it meant, like with your unwavering faith, it comes with an extraordinary effort to do it daily. So you have to do what you have to do in order to get to the life that you really want, in order to get to the place you really, really want to be. So unwavering faith, sometimes we have faith, yes, I have this faith, and then I can do this, I can do this, but you don't want to do the work. It doesn't happen that way. And even the Bible says, faith without work is dead. Dead is, without work is dead. So we have this faith, and then we have this effort, in order to be successful. And then it says, and then the third one, I believe this is my third one. So if we want to be, so this is, when it come, in the business or something. So if you want to be a level 10 success, or if you want to experience a level 10 life, then we have to be a 10 level person in terms of personal growth. So we want this life, but then our personal growth is only up to here. That's what, Elrod, illustrated. Mao jud sleepless night pod gani nga wala mag-working lagi. Oh, thank you. Salamat ma'am. Oo, grabe atong mga kuan sa una, no, itong mga makadumdum jud ko datong makatulgan na lang tong sa ba siya nga kuan ay project ni ma'am sa ba literature man siguro 'to, nga daghan bitaw ta mga drawing-drawingon. Nya dili ra ba ko kabalo mo-drawing. Pangit kay ko mo-drawing, napatoy tig-drawing nako sa una si Sir Arn. Si Sir Arn tong tig-drawing ako sa una. Pero anyways, yes, thank you. Yeah, those were the days. But anyways, yeah, we have that faith that we can do it, but then you have to correspond with your with work, with the effort. So now, third one, my third takeaway is, if you want to have a level 10 success, say, this is what you want. Like, who wants to, let's say, even in not in business, like if you want to be a happy person, if you want to have a good relationship, if you want to have a good, whatever that is, that you want. I want to get married to, this person, blah blah blah. Be that person first. I heard that from somebody. So if you want to be, get married, if you want to marry a very positive person, be that positive person first, because you attract, the person you wanted to be. So like that. So if you want to be, this is what we want, and then our personal growth is only up to here. So if you want to have a 10 level life, then you have to grow personally in order to equate to that person that you wanted to be. So it's still effort, extraordinary effort. Then you have the faith, that unwavering faith and extraordinary effort. So if at the moment, this is what it says, if at the moment we are on level two, level toe, in our personal growth, and this is what you want to be, this is the life that you really want it to be, then you have to work on your personal growth. You have to work on your personal growth. Just like, we can, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that, but then you just sit around. you know you can't. Oh, thank you, it's thank you, Angel, for watching. So yeah, just like, if you want to be at 10, level 10, and then your personal growth is here, so you have to work at it. You cannot expect this to go down to your level. So you have, if this is what you want, say for example, I will really want to be a joyful person, I want to be a joyful person, but then you don't want to do the, like, you want to stay crabby. You don't want to do the work, but no, you have personal growth. So we need to keep working at it to equate to, oops, this is to equate to the person. Let me see, I have my notes here. Okay, so to equate to the level of person you want it to be. Okay, let me edit that one for, to equate to the person you really want to be. Because you really have to want it, you have to want it. You cannot just expect things to happen without working at it, working with it, with no work. All right, save. Here we go. All right, to those who are watching this on a replay later, so there it is. To equate to the person you really want to be. So yes, there it is. So personal growth, everything that we do, and then even you're working, if you want promotion, at work, so you have to do the effort. You have to do what our boss, expect, or do beyond, and what was, you know above and beyond. If you want to get promoted, so you have to do what your boss is expected you to do. And then if you're a teacher too, if you wanted to be a master teacher 2 or master teacher 3, I don't know if there a master teacher 4, Mom Sinicel. So if you wanted to be a master teacher 2, then you have to study, you have to go to school, or you have to go to the training, right? If you wanted, to have, if you wanted to have extra money, or wage or salary, then you have to do the work in order to get there, right? I think that's just, but sometimes, a lot of us born poor, so I die poor. That's the mindset. So we can shift that mindset, but it takes work, right? It takes work. So anyways, oh, I could see myself. Not a good reception here, but anyways, there you have it. Thank you, everybody. So first, so again, just a little recap here. 5 minutes rule, okay? 5 minutes rule. It's okay to be negative, for 5 minutes. Don't let your negative emotion ruin your day. Don't let your anger, do not let the sun go down with your anger. So I'm not sure if that's a real, this complete one, but yes. So 5 minutes, shout, or yell, or whatever, just let that negative feelings out. But after that, put yourself, put yourself together, and so be done with it. And then second is unwavering faith, an extraordinary effort. Establish a faith that you can do it until you get to the life you really, really want. And then the third one is, we have, if you want to have a 10 level 10 life, success, joy, or accomplishment, you have to be, a level 10 person. in terms of personal growth. All right, everybody, there you have it. Thank you to my viewers. Thank you for staying with me, and I hope you find value to this. And to those who are watching me on my YouTube account also, or to my, my business account, if you have any questions, yeah, I am Ruby, and I am also a business owner. So business mentor and a business owner. So if you have any question about the business and what I do, don't hesitate to message me, or you can register here on my website. It's right here. This is weird. Right there, rubylinburnett.com. Leave your name and your email address, and we will send you all the information that you needed to know about this business. So this is business. We train people how to run this business. We don't just sell products. Yes, we do have products, but we have the whole package. And if you wanted to learn more about that, message. Don't hesitate to ask questions. There's no such thing as wrong questions. So yes. So again, this is Ruby, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Mom. Salamat for staying with me to the end. Bye. Bye for now. God bless.